You are listening to the General Conversation Podcast. I'm Valerie.
This is Cord.
And this is Season 2, Episode 3. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Please share, comment, and subscribe to our podcast and share with all your friends. You can listen to us on your favorite streaming station. We are on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Pocket Casts. And we have merchandise coming soon that will be on Teespring. This is going to be our men panel discussion. A few weeks ago, we opened our podcast with Season 2 with the women's panel discussion. And we had men sending in questions, and they were curious or interested in knowing what the women thought about those questions. So for this episode 3, we have a men's panel. The women have sent in questions, and the men are here today to answer honestly. They're going to first introduce themselves, their age, relationship status. So name, age, relationship status is how we're going to do this thing. So I think we only have 2 right now, but we have someone else coming in later, so we're going to introduce him when he gets here. All right, let's get this thing started.
Well, you all know me. I'm Cord. I am, what's the name, age? I am 33. Wow. And I am single. I got 2 fur kids, as I call them.
Have you ever been married?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Why you say it like that? Okay, now our special guest here.
Alright, yo, this is Matt. You know what I'm saying? I am in a relationship. I have a lady, a girlfriend, a significant other, whatever you want to say. And I am 27. Shout out my birthday yesterday, Saturday, March the 6th, 2020.
Your birthday is March the 7th.
Oh, my bad.
Tell me cash out.
I know this special guest is a little litty right now because his birthday weekend turned up.
You ain't got to put his business out there like that.
No, you ain't got to. You're not doing sincerity. But, you know,
but I
ain't no
want
shame in my game.
I want to put that disclosure out there just in case you start answering questions. It's like, what is he saying? And it's like, oh, there's a disclaimer. He lit right now. So it's like, okay.
Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's a requirement.
Like, I can look in your eyes and see they look glazed over.
You know what I'm saying? It's a requirement. I went to the bathroom, like I told you. And it is a requirement. Anyway, yeah. So, 27, handsome. Unfortunately, ladies, I have a woman.
You sound like you got short. I don't want to draw.
No, I do. I said it like, God damn, what did I do? But
so you guys can see how this conversation is going to go already.
I'm okay though. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever been married, sir?
I have never been married.
Okay. So you're Matt, you're 27, you've never been married, you're in a relationship. And of course, Corey, you're 33, never been married.
Solo dolo.
And solo dolo. Okay.
Gang.
What we're going to do now is go ahead and get this thing started. Like I said, we have another guest coming in. So we're going to fuse them together and move along. So let's get to these questions. Are y'all excited to see what the women are going to ask you guys, or like what they think?
Yeah, I want to hear.
So we want you guys to answer honestly. I mean, I know you guys will, but also to be mindful, like when you're answering, that like you let the one person say, you want to say your name first. So let's say they ask you, a question is read out. You're going to say Matt, and then you're going to answer the question. And then that's how, so they'll know who is talking since they can't see who it is. Okay?
Gotcha.
Why do men always play victim or try to place the blame on the woman in the relationship whenever there is a problem or disagreement?
I gotta answer this, or you go there?
I'm gonna let you go first.
Go first. All right. So here's the thing is, my name is Matt. This is me.
You can just say Matt. Now I'm trying to just Matt and then you answer.
Yeah. So Matt answered the question. This is what I think he is. I'm a firm believer of equal opportunity. So if there is blame that he is placing, is it factual or is it none? You know what I'm saying? Is it fictional? Is it not actually blame? He's just doing something to cover it up. You know what I mean? Because men are very simple creatures, and they either gonna tell the truth or they gonna lie. Men don't have a middle ground because they don't know how to handle that. They're not equipped to. They're not trained to through childhood, through adulthood. We're not. You know. So I would say he might be lying because he ain't shit. That's what I would say. You know what I mean? But if he's telling the truth, it's gonna be some stupid ass shit that you can't comprehend or you don't understand. Like, hey, I felt like this, I did this, and you be like, what? And that's his truth. But it's so simple and stupid. You just like, why do you feel that way? It's 'cause he's a guy. So that's my perspective on that.
Okay. Yes. Valerie.
Yes.
Corey?
Could you repeat the question one more time for me?
Okay. The question is, why do men always play victim or try to place blame on the woman in the relationship whenever there is a problem or disagreement?
Well, if you have a man playing victim, then you're dealing with a child.
Yeah.
So that's first and foremost. Secondly, though, I will give a caveat. It depends on, I guess, during the conversation or we are having it. You gotta look at, is what he's saying factual, or is it really placing blame?
Yeah. That's the truth.
Yeah.
This is Matt again. You know, Corey just gave his answer and just put it out there. It's guys are simple. Men are simple.
If we say some stuff that's not making any sense, then he probably lying. Like Matt said, if it ain't adding up, we're probably lying. Or you probably called him up. He did something stupid. He don't admit to say he was just being stupid. But if it don't make sense, he probably lying.
Corey, right? Corey is absolutely right.
Because we did what's in front of us very bluntly.
Okay. Next question. Are you comfortable with your woman making more money than you?
Alright, so this is Matt once again, and yes I am, because I'm all about them Benjamins, baby. You feel me? Like, let's get this money. I ain't worried about who got more, who got this. Listen, you got this. I'll pay the lights. I'll pay half the bill. I don't care. You know what I mean? It ain't got nothing. Listen, if we both get money, I don't care if you making more than me. In a day and age, truly, it's set up financially and governmentally that women make more money than men. You know what I'm saying? In an establishment, not entirely, but in some situations. Now, I would say this though, there is a lot of men that come in the same job with women and the men start off with more money.
Right.
But the men ain't shit. But what I'm saying is, though, if your woman is making more money than you, that's what I'm talking about. That means you just gotta step your game up and get your money up.
This is Cord. That's an excellent answer, Matt. I do not have a problem with my woman making more money than me, simply because I bring more to the table than just money. So, I mean, you might make extra few dollars, something like that, but that's not the foundation of who I am. So it don't bother me none, because I can do a lot more than just what money has to offer.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. You ever nibble the toes?
Who?
Sometimes you gotta nibble the toes. You gotta rub it back.
Rent gotta get paid, baby. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Nibble the toes. You know what I mean?
And plus I'm used to. I was in my family, nothing but strong women who got out and worked anyway. So it's for me, for a woman to get out and do her thing and bring more to the table or bring more money in. It don't bother me. You know, if your foundation is money, it might bother some men, or to me, it seems like an insecure individual, maybe, but it don't make me never mind.
Hey, this is Matt. If you are a strong man out there that are taking offense to someone making more than you, take that as a challenge and just get your game up and make more money than her.
I think enough said. Quit, my nigga, get money.
Why do men ask so much of a woman but don't give the same in return?
This is Corey speaking. I can't answer that question because that's not what I do. So I can't really speak to that.
To answer that question, it evolves around if the guy is a fuckboy. That's what we call them in our men's society, fuckboys. And fuckboys don't give a shit. They just play the game, you know what I'm saying? And they treat the women any way they want to treat the women. And even if the guy's a very sensitive guy, He's gonna do some sensitive shit where he's like, yo, he's in his feelings. It's all about him. It ain't got what you going on. He's feeling some type of way. How did you say this? Why you say this? This is how I feel. This is how I feel. Why you can't listen how I feel? Did you hear me? Can you hear me? Please hear me.
They're also called narcissists. I think is the word.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like Tank or Tyrese when they whining, when they sing. It's beautiful. It's beautiful when they sing, but it's a whining nigga. Like, nigga, come on.
Yeah,
man.
stop crying.
Just cooperate with your lady. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they are. Those are those guys, you know. And there's it's the game that's taught and passed down through generations. It's, you know, a guy's trying to play a game. It's a guy that's trying to just, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna go and do this and that and the third so I can get leverage on my lady. But there's no need to be leveraged because the day and age changed. Women are empowered, you know, to a certain extent due to where they are, because sometimes the establishment doesn't allow that, and sometimes it do. So I know what your situation is, you know what I mean? So no, that's true though. That's true. It is. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be honest. Put it like this: there's people that have better opportunities than other people, and there's people that don't have better opportunities than other people.
In the question, because I'm not trying to give my feedback, but just to elaborate on the question, why does it have to be a leverage thing in a relationship? Why does it have to? And I think you made a great point that this particular kind of man that was like, who always don't put in the work of the relationship where it's on one side. Why is it that there has to be leverage in a relationship period? Even if it's a man that there could be situations where there's a man and woman in a relationship or whoever, you know, and it's like two people in a relationship, right? And then someone will find that there is like some off balance, but why does it have to be a leverage situation? You know what I'm saying? Why does one person have to have more power, so to speak, over another person? Like, why is that a thing?
I'll speak to that. This is Cord. Simply because we're kind of taught, or you know, in this day and age, we get taught that going to relationships, you're not for the other person, you're for yourself. You want to know what you can get out of the relationship. So you need something over them to kind of like, it's like you draining the other person. So it's not
so that's what I'm saying. Why do be in a relationship then? Because I just want to elaborate on that question. That's why I didn't want to just leave it, drop that question.
I mean,
why be when you're in a relationship?
Mm-hmm.
Why try to say, okay, I want to make this person feel this way, and I want to make sure that they know that they messed up, or that I feel like I'm better or stronger than them in this particular part of the relationship. When in the actuality, if this is the person you choosing to be with, even if it's just a girlfriend, why do you feel the need to put this, or boyfriend, why do you need to put this person down when you the one chose them, and at the end of the day, don't y'all want to be happy together?
But that's
like,
because
I don't want to be in a relationship where, you know, I'm good, but every time I come to you, you suck it, or I'm like, you know what, I always got to talk to you. Why would you do that?
And that has the problem to do, this is Matt, by the way, that has the problem to do with the personality of that guy. Because his personality is not on point. It hasn't developed to the level to understand that what really takes a relationship to work is communication, cohesiveness.
Right.
And he's not in that stage. So what he's trying to do is he's trying to top it, because he's trying to express that he's a man. He's trying to be a man in the situation.
So what does it mean?
So the quote unquote man is that you the breadwinner. Quote unquote man is that you run the household. Quote unquote man is old fashioned. I got this. But because of the vanishes of society now, where anybody has an equal opportunity to a certain extent to go and pursue their own happiness, it doesn't allow that quote unquote stigma of being a man.
Yeah, I think this is core. I think, like Matt was saying, because of where we are now, and because of where we're going as far as society goes, it's bringing out a lot of it's bringing out a lot of good things, but a lot of truthful things as far as like you as a man, what are you really worth? Because way back when, you were, like I said, the breadwinner, you were the man, what you say kind of went. Now women have, you know, their own empowerment, they can do just as well as you can. Now it's like, now what are you worth? Now the financial part is to the side. What are you worth? So now you got to figure out why, you know, because if money was your foundation, like before, if money was a foundation of your personality, you weak. It's not gonna end well for you. Cause she gonna put you out. out of her life. So that's what I think. Well, like Matt said, where we going now, it's bringing out a lot of, like I said, it's bringing out a lot of ugly things, but a lot of truthful things to find out who a person really is. Because once you take away that money, what do you have? Who are you?
Thank you, Corey. And I just want to throw this in there, and that's just the mindset that a man has to have. Is like, don't think about I have to prove myself as a man and establish myself as a man to say, hey, this is my foundation, this is what I'm running, this is how it goes, this is how this, because it's supposed to be a team. It's supposed to be a partnership. That's what a relationship is. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, yeah, certain things ran a certain way, but guess what? It was cohesive. They ran as a unit. I'm going to do this, you're going to do this. Now that the functions have changed, the dynamics has changed, you as a man must be flexible and change. And there's men out here that won't do it because they have that mentality of old school that I have to run it and do this, and she has to corroborate. And that doesn't work.
And she ain't got to do shit.
Okay, well said, gentlemen. The next question we have that someone asked: how often should quality time be spent together, and what activities should be included in these to keep things healthy?
What's that? What's the question? How often should quality?
How often should quality time be spent together? That's the first parter. And the second part is, what activities should be included to keep things healthy?
I think it depends on the person who you with. Because you got some people who love to be around their person. You know, some people who starve for affection, and if that's the kind of person that you decide to go with, hell yeah. If that's the kind of person you decide to go with, then you gotta just be prepared for that. You know, if you meet a girl and you can tell you might call her clingy, but if you choose her, then you need to be prepared to deal with that. Don't be, well, why you always clingy? You know she was clingy when you met her.
Right.
Or if you meet a girl who's a little bit more, who needs her space a little bit more, give her, and she want to go out with her girlfriends to go out by herself, then that's who you chose to be with. You need to be willing to deal with that. If you cannot deal with that, don't pursue that.
Okay.
Don't set yourself for failure.
What activities, hold on while you think, before you jump in, what activities should be included? So the second part, what activities should be included is this person answer.
Like I said, goes back to the person. I think when you find out y'all have something in common, then that need to be y'all activity to be in common. If y'all like movie buffs, then you know once, 2 times a week, then y'all need to go to the movies together. That's y'all thing. Have something that's generally y'all thing in particular. If y'all like cooking together, then y'all pick a Sunday out or something like that, then y'all cook. That's y'all thing. Working out, that's y'all thing. That's what y'all want to do. So you need to find somebody you have something in common with, and find an activity that coincides with your interests. So then you're not just, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gotta be on a list of 10 things. You ain't gotta have 9 out of 10.
Right.
You know, pick 3 things that y'all like doing together, and then you do those things on a regular basis. You know, that's when y'all talking. That's when y'all spend your time. That's when y'all gonna cuddle or what have you. So you get that time in because you need that.
Yeah, I think variety. This is Matt, by the way. I think variety is what you're looking for. You're looking for someone that you can have multiple facets in your life that you're able to share. Because if you only seclude yourself to certain facets, then you're going to be limited to what that person can give you or what you can give that person. And that's the thing. You see, people out here, they always say, okay, I just want a lady to have a relationship with, sexual. I just want a lady just to talk to when I'm in my feelings. And then I want a lady just to go by when I'm or what I need. And then after that, I want to be left alone. Well, that's wrong. And then vice versa. You shouldn't want just someone to be comfort, because guess what? You know who can comfort you professionally? A psychiatrist.
Right.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's a psychiatrist. That's who can comfort you professionally, and they get paid by the hour, and they got feedback.
Talk to you all day.
Professionally, by the way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, if you're in a relationship and you date somebody, it's corroboration. Hey, I know you like this, so let's go do this. I know you like this, let's go do this. It's open your mind because you like certain things about that person, and that person likes certain things about you. It allows you to expand your lifestyle.
And also, just to piggyback off what he's saying, you have to find out what your person or who you choose to be is interested in. A lot of people, we don't do that. We like, oh, she look good, I'm gonna go chill with her, but you have no idea what this girl is interested in at all. Or same thing, you know, females do the same thing where they have no idea what, you know, who they're with is interested in at all. They just, oh, he got money, nice car, and his shoes look good, so I'm gonna go chill with him. But when y'all together, you ain't got nothing to talk about. You can't tell what his favorite color is. You don't know if she like flowers or not. You know, you don't know what his favorite meal is. You don't know what kind of hairstyle she usually get, what kind of wig she wearing. You know, just you gotta find out. You gotta find the things out. You know.
Yeah, true. And to your point, Corey, you know, I have to say this: don't be afraid to ask.
Yes.
Because if you're in the
Ask.
dating stage, that's your ultimate opportunity to ask. When y'all been together, you ain't gotta ask shit because you supposed to know this. But when y'all in that dating stage, you need to ask. Don't be afraid to. Don't get scared because you like, oh, why you ain't know this yet? Like, no, ask because you still dating.
Well, you know what I will say is I'm not going to try to
Yeah, go ahead, spit that truth.
You still should ask, even though y'all been together a long time, because people change. You understand what I'm saying? Or
True.
sometimes people want to see, like, yeah, I used to like stuff going to the movies and this movie particular thing, do whatever. But I feel like I want to do some art show or go to an art show or see a play or something like. People interested change, but yeah, I do agree for the most part. Yeah, you should know what's your person's favorite color. Normally, favorite colors don't really change, but it's always nice to know. Like, hey, you say you like orange, right? And like, oh, I did. But you know what? I've been liking blue or whatever. You know, it's just one of them kind of things. The communication. I think you shouldn't get comfortable. I think once you start thinking like, oh, I already know what they want, then it's kind of like it gets predictable, and then you know it creates whatever. But
Yeah.
that's very well said.
To your point, I'm gonna put out an example. So I had an ex, and I thought I knew what her favorite color was, but at the time it was her favorite color because her dad liked it. It was purple. Her favorite color wasn't purple, it was green. So I bought her some stuff that was purple. And she looked at me crazy, like, why did you buy me this purple stuff? And I'm like, yo, it's your favorite color. It's like, no, I was telling you that I liked it at the time because it was my dad thing. And I was like, no, but you said it was your favorite color. No. Yo, okay, so your real favorite color was green, but you didn't express that. But okay,
Right,
cool.
yes.
Cool.
If something changes, be vocal about it. You know, look, dudes, if
They have all that purple stuff.
yeah, cause I feel them. Cause dudes, we like, if you tell us this on Monday, Sunday afternoon the following week, we gonna think the same, and we gonna go all the way out. Like he said, he bought all this purple stuff because he thought
he purple kill it.
I got it with this one, boy. She it's
Yeah.
on. And so if something does change, be vocal, please. I know we say this plenty of times. We not mind readers. We really not. So if something does change, be vocal about it. You know, say, hey, I don't need to mess with purple like that no more. Just say it. How he take it is how he take it, but at least you have put the notification out there,
Right.
so we can buy you the next color, whatever you say.
Right. Okay, next question. Do you take baths in a bathtub? Bubbles or not?
Alright, so this is Matt. This is a secret, but I'm gonna share it there. I work 7 days a week, so a nigga got to take a bath. You know what I mean? Like real, like bubble baths, sometimes bath salt. You know what I'm saying? In there for an hour plus. You know what I mean?
So
relax, toes in the air.
Look,
you know what I
this
mean?
is a relaxation time.
Relax. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never cross your legs in the air. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I go bottom, sometimes I go head, whatever it is, get my dreads away a little bit.
Okay.
You know what I'm
That's
saying? It's relaxing. You know what I'm saying? I walk out there like a new man. I'm like,
Okay.
oh, loose liver. What is this? I'm used to a shower. Like, hit me in the face so I know that I'm getting wet. No. Soak. Men out there, soak. I know you don't want to. I know you want to get hit in the face with that water. You know what I mean? I know you want to. But soak, because that bath is wonderful.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You come out there noodles.
That part. Cordero.
I ain't gonna lie, I take showers religiously. I ain't took it, man. I haven't I have not soaked in years.
Soak.
I'll take a long shower.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I will take like long showers. You know, you lather up like 3 times. You know what I'm saying? Get in there real good. But I haven't soaked in a minute. I haven't soaked in a minute.
I'm gonna shock you right quick. Have you ever take a soak in the salt? The bodiness of
Well,
your
I'll take it. Let me
in the tub?
rephrase that. I'll take it like an Epsom salt bath if I'm sore. I'll do that.
Yeah.
But just on a regular basis, I just.
No, take a soak. It's therapeutic, my nigga. You ever seen?
Look, that's an oxymoron. It's therapeutic.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give a sucker. I'm gonna give a sucker chance.
Going to the spa, spending $30-$40 for a soap, nigga. You can just fill the tub up, put it in there with the right equipment,
Okay.
and soak. And then guess what? My little noodles.
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 Loose shoulder, loose.
The limber.
Noodles. You like, yo, nigga, I'm ready for the next night. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You ain't got to do it all the time. Because, you know, sometimes Tyler's friendly. Sometimes the man got to take that shower. They got to get that water in the face.
Right.
Because you know how it sprouts. It goes straight face and then you got to move around.
Yeah, you gotta get. You gotta
It go
shift.
bow, bow,
You gotta
bow,
shift.
bow, bow, and then full body. You know what I'm saying? But the bath, though, it takes its time. It gets to the joints. It's all that. You know what I'm saying? Even your doctors would recommend this.
Really?
I'm telling you, yes. Yes.
All right, guys, that's hilarious. So next question is, someone said, why do you lie? And why do you keep lying when you already caught?
Ooh! Ooh! As my best friend ever said, I'm not going to put his name out there. Lie, lie, lie till you can't lie no more. Deny, deny, deny till you can't deny no more. So let me tell you something.
Who is this?
Let me tell you
State your name.
No.
State your name.
My name is Matt, and this is why I say deny, 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 can't deny no more. Because guess what? If you fucked up, shit, you fucked up. And you know what? At least you ain't fucking up no more. You just lie, lie, lie. Oh. But now, on a real note, men lie because they afraid for the reaction of the truth. You know what I mean? Because men, let's be honest, every man, even when they get the lady, it's a pursuit. It's always been a pursuit. It ain't gonna never change. It ain't gonna never stop. It's a pursuit. It's a pursuit to make sure she okay. It's a pursuit to get her in the first place. It's a pursuit to make sure that she's gonna be there for the
Please
future.
get back from a search.
Sorry.
It's fine. So it's all a pursuit. With the gang, it's all a pursuit. You know what I mean? So when men lie, it's because they doing that shit to pursue you. They was like, okay, I think that she gonna want this, so I'm gonna pursue it. Now there's some men that lie because they cheating. There's some men that lie because they dirty. There's some men that lie because they playing the game. You know what I'm saying? They think they play as pimps or whatever. That's how it is.
Real players don't lie though.
Think so?
Nah, real players
You
don't
said
lie.
real men don't lie?
I said real players don't lie. You
Real players
don't lie.
Oh, nah. Real players don't lie. They just fuck boys in person. And if you sticking with him initially,
That's on you.
I have no feelings whatsoever.
Real. Well, he told me about her, but I love him. Like, you stupid.
You know what I'm saying? You know what? And that's that game though.
Yeah, game's tight.
They got that game. They'll be like, this here goddamn girl, I got this, her here, but you eat. You my wife. You my everything. You know what I'm saying?
That don't mean nothing.
Don't worry
That
about
don't mean
it.
nothing.
That's just money.
Well, we together.
You know what I'm saying? And she's like, oh, really? Yeah, you my baby. Girl, we gonna have kids together. How you gonna have kids together and you doing all this heavy shit? It don't make no sense. No. She ain't listening to all that shit because she heard all that sweet talk that the dude was saying. You know what I mean? And now she want to go and ask a question of why the nigga lying and cheating and shit when you knew the nigga was lying and cheating and shit in the first place.
Huh? What? Oh, yeah. Okay, men lie for two reasons: embarrassment, or they're scared they're gonna lose something. That's what I came with. If you want to get to the nitty gritty, like the embarrassment, or you scared you're gonna lose something. You know. So that's pretty much.
And she said, why do you all keep lying when you already caught?
Here's the thing is, cause nigga has that fucking in their brain. They do. Men have that mentality where it's like, you know what, I'm already in shit creek. Fuck it. They see I can dig myself out. You know what I mean? And to be honest, to dig yourself out is to tell the truth. And if she's not for you, then she's not for you.
What you mean?
Yeah, I don't think you can dig yourself out. I think you should stop digging.
No. What I'm saying about dig yourself out is if you express
No. Before you finish that, what I'm saying is, this Matt, who's talking, what do you mean she's not for you? Then she's not for you. Like after you lie and you keep lying because you like I already messed up.
All right.
But then you say if she's not for you, she's not for you. You mean if she doesn't believe the lie?
No. What I mean is this. She doesn't have to believe the lie. She doesn't have to not believe the lie. What I'm saying is this: is that typically what a man do is they keep lying to get a stable ground. So it's like I'm gonna find something that she's okay with. But the truth of the matter is, if you actually be yourself and don't lie, and she's still there. And she still be like, okay, this is the reason why you fucking said what you said. It is not cheating. It's just you stupid. You know what I mean?
Embarrassment. Told you.
And she was like, nigga, what the fuck are you was doing? You didn't do all that. But I just feel like this. You being stupid. Well, yeah, you right. You know what I'm saying? Like, then that's okay, it's acceptable. But when a dude lie and she catch him in the lie and he continues to lie, it's because he's trying to find that stable ground, but she can accept it to say, you know what, let me sweep this under the rug.
So he's lying to keep lying to see that she just gonna forget about it. It's just gonna dissipate. It's gonna dissipate from her mind.
Exactly.
So y'all, the mind trick. So that's why he lying to keep the mind trick going, and she just gonna tie herself out.
He throwing that Hail Mary every time to see which one hit.
Shotgun method. Keep firing till you hit something. Keep firing till you hit something.
Everybody relate to something, so he's just like, let me see what she got. Let me see what's going on. Let me see. Oh, there it is. And we good.
What's gonna get me back?
Because you got like 50 lies behind that. You're not good. Just tell your lady the truth. And if she's okay with it, and she's like, okay, I can work with you, my nigga, because you still good, then cool, that's you. But a lot of dudes don't do that because they got this mentality where they got to be the man. But you already lying. You already making up shit. You already doing all this. You being etc. So why are you doing this? It's a confidence thing, you know. And that's what men do. It's just a man be trying to let me go ahead and prove myself. Prove yourself to who? She chose you, nigga. She here.
Cadero?
I'll say what I had to say. Matt finished that up quite nicely. I'm gonna let that ride.
All right, moving on to the next question. How important is it that your girlfriend or wife or whoever that you're seeing have the same religious or spiritual beliefs as you? Corey, we're gonna start with you.
I think my thing is, as long as you have a good moral compass, I'm cool.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? Like a good moral compass? Like, as long as she don't want to kill nobody? Like, as long as she ain't got a body?
Yeah, like, dude, my rule is very simple. You know, would you want somebody to do it to you? Don't do it to nobody else. This is a general good moral compass. I'm good.
From example of where I worked at, you know what I'm saying? And I would say this out, I worked at Marshall's Warehouse, you know what I'm saying? And I've seen a guy who was in management date a lady who was Muslim, and he converted for her. And that's one of the things where God said, I'm going to leave my religion and go convert to her religion because I want to be with her.
So the question for you, I'll just state the question as it's down here because the way I'm trying to go with it, I don't think it's going, so I'm just going to bear a pattern. But could you date somebody could you specifically, well, how important do you think it is to have somebody with the same religious belief? Is it important?
All right. So in the importance of, everybody wants a good moral compass, but at the end of the day, it's like you want someone that's compatible to you.
Right.
But my situation is, I dated a girl who is a very, very Christian. I would say that. I'm going to put 2 berries on it.
2 times.
Very, very Christian. I told her that I haven't been officially to a church in maybe, when the last time I've been to a church? Probably with you. When I went with you.
Okay.
That's about like 7 years. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I haven't been to a church. So she was like, yo, you need to go to a church. And I was like, probably. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? But I'm working with her and I'm like, yo, I go to a church because let me be honest. I have a good moral compass. So
you don't?
I do. I have a good moral compass. So I'm gonna go, you know what I'm saying, with church. And yes, Christianity is what I grew up around. That's what I know. That's what I worship. So yeah, that's easy transition. But what I'm saying is that would I date someone who is a Muslim? Would I be okay with someone who was a Muslim? Which is a question. And to be honest, yes, is it okay enough for me to still have my religion and still date with you? Because I know some marriages that have 2 religions where the father and the mother is 2 different things.
And that's what I guess that's my thing. Is like, as far as the belief system goes, as long as you don't expect me to be like, you know, hey, well, I'm this religion, you gotta be this. That's not gonna work. So
how important is that for you? For you, then it would.
Well, because I'm upfront with that, you know, we're gonna stop that. If it's a necessity,
important. That's the
if it's a
thing.
necessity for her, then I probably wouldn't date you.
Yeah.
So it's important. The question is, it's not about this question is for you guys.
Yeah,
How
for me.
important for you guys to have the same relationship? You
All
can
right.
say it's very
All right.
important because you actually do need them to be on the same.
So
wavelength.
this is Matt, and to respond to Corey, what I get from it, what I learned from it is that for me, I'm flexible to the point where it's like I'm open-minded to understand that, hey, let me go and explore some new things.
Mm-hmm.
With you, I understand that this is your ground, this is your foundation, and you went and dated a girl that wants you to convert to another foundation.
Right.
Right, and that's okay.
But here's my thing though, because I've been in. I went out to what do you call the Muslims? The mosque. I want to say.
You been?
Yeah, I've been to the mosque. Like you go in there, they pat you down, and you got to go to 2 different sides. It's real.
Yeah.
So like, if she was, Muslim, we'll go with that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, because I've dated a Muslim girl before.
Yeah.
So then I went to the mosque. She said, "I want you to come," and I went.
Yeah.
But it was like I tell them straight up, like, I'm coming because you want me to come.
Yeah.
Now, if you want me to come there, you gonna have I'm gonna have some spiritual revelation, and I'm gonna start doing community outreach and all this kind of stuff. Chill, chill out. I'm doing this because you want me to do it. I'm doing this for you, and I need them to kind of understand that aspect of it.
Got you. And I'm gonna be this with any religious aspect of any person that want to converge another person. Slow down. That's what I would say. I would say that everybody has a belief. Everybody believes in something, and if they don't believe in something, it's okay because you can't force nothing on somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Give them time.
What is the single most important thing that a woman should do in order to keep peace in her relationship?
The single most important thing a woman should do to keep peace in her relationship.
Go ahead, hit the chord.
This is Corey speaking. Try to be understanding. Try to be understanding that men and women are different. We don't always think the same. And just because, you have maybe one thought process and he has another, try to be understanding to his view and where he's coming from. And I think, that works on both ends. But since we're talking about men, I'll stick to the men. Try to be understanding of where he's coming from and try to understand that a lot of times it's not about what you say, it's how you say it. So, if you have a disagreement on something like that, try not to, even if his point of view sounds stupid, try not to use the word stupid. I will, because then that's when people kind of shut down, on a general level. So, like I said, just try to be understanding to somebody else's point of view. You're not always right all the time. So,
yeah. To expand on what she's saying is work with me, nigga. I'm being nigga. Work with me, nigga. Work with me. You know what I'm saying? As a man, the only thing a man wants from a woman is to work with me. Like, work with me. This is all a nigga has. I've met many of guys throughout my whole lifespan, and you know what all they want? It's for a lady to work with them.
peace of mind is very important.
It is. Just work with me. That's basically all the guy want. The guy want is for you to have some type of collaboration where y'all two understand what's going on and y'all can solve any solution or do anything together. If y'all have an idea, okay, express your idea.
I don't think the question is what's the single most important thing. There isn't a single most important thing because like everybody is different. So there is no one key to lock down a relationship. You have to have, it depends on who you're dealing with.
Yeah, exactly.
It really depends on who you're dealing with. So like I say, that's
right,
part. That just goes back to getting to know getting to know who they are.
True. And to your point, Corey, I just want to say this: the real question should be, to this point is, do you really know your partner? Do you really know your lover? Do you really know the person that you with? Because if you ask them this question,
You probably don't know them.
you probably don't. Because you should be comfortable enough to do what you want to do, and that person to be like, yeah, I know this is what you like, so let's go forth and do this. And if y'all not at that stage, and y'all in that early dating stage, then you can figure out which is what dating truly is, that this person is for you or not.
And like Matt was saying earlier, men are we're typically very, very simple creatures. We don't change from day to day. We won't stay the same for 6 months. We might get a change. After 6 months, we might like corn dogs better than we like hot dogs. Even maybe. But for the most part, day to day, we're gonna be the same. So like he was saying, if you know who you're dealing with really, as far as the dudes go, if you know who you're dealing with really, it's if you 6 months in, you asking this question, what can I do to, what's the single most important thing I can do? What's the question again?
The question is, what is the single most important thing that a woman should do in order to keep peace in her relationship?
Yeah, so like I said, find out who he is.
Yeah, work with him.
Really find out who he is.
This is Matt Corey, and that is find out who he is. Work with him. If you can work with him and you know it, then it's like, okay, I understand this is who he is. This is how he is. This is what he likes. Whatever. And you working with him. A lot of times we don't see people trying to just have some type of relationship when they working with each other. A lot of times it's just people just like, I want it this way, and he want it this way, so I don't see why he want it this way. It's like, yo, he ain't changing. So what you want to know, what you can do to work with your partner best is, hey, what you can do with your partner best, or what is best to do with your partner best is to work with them. Because some people just need a little push.
A nudge.
Just a little nudge.
Okay. Next question. Who is your biggest one role model and why?
Woman role model?
Yep.
Biggest woman role model.
Ooh, look at them. Gotta dig deep and think about this one.
Cause it'd be so simple to say my mom. So I guess I was trying to think of something different, but that's it.
Why?
Oh, the question was why? It was a why attached to that?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why?
Yeah, so probably my mom, because I seen her do it by herself. I think I probably gained most of my independence or independent way of thinking or something like that through her. Honestly, it's get out here and get it done. Period. And she did for the majority of my life. Yeah, no excuses were made. Just got it done.
Matt?
I got two women. One is my mother. Shout out to my mom. And the second is Aretha Franklin.
Okay.
Cause she sounds beautiful on the mic. She does. It's like, what a woman wants. I'm not sure that's a song, but I feel like it is. You know what I mean? So, the biggest woman role models, like I told you, it is them two, and it's because I've seen my mother hustle.
Right.
You know what I mean? I see her make things happen she wouldn't even think could happen.
Right.
I seen her finagle. I don't know if that's a word.
Finesse.
Probably not. Connects. Yeah, it is. Okay. And I see the forget. So it inspired me to whenever I get in a bind, finagle your shit, my nigga. You know what I mean? That hits me every time. And then Aretha Franklin, it's the soul that she hit in your pit of your stomach. It's like, nigga, yeah, let me go ahead and goddamn inspire. Yeah, let's go get it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel. So, women are powerful. They are powerful creatures. They give birth. They nurture. They are powerful. And I respect for them for that. So, I would say those two, but in general, I would say all women, because you have the ability to be so much more and do so much. So, thank you.
So, guys, we have our last guest here today. What he's going to do is introduce his name.
What's going on? My name is Carmen G. From Stone Mountain. I'm 32. I'll be 33 next month. I'm engaged.
Congratulations.
My nigga.
Appreciate it. I have a little girl, she'll be 4 in like 2 weeks. 22nd. So,
Okay, so we've just been continuing on with the panel where women have sent in questions, and we're just freestyling it. So I'm giving out the questions, and you guys are answering. So right now, who is your biggest woman role model?
my mama.
And the question is why?
Cause she gave me like the first example of how strong a woman is. Cause my pops kind of dipped out. He didn't really dip out. We knew him. We saw him like here and there. Christmas and birthday was kind of combined. Tax season, you know what I mean. He used to have the best gifts, but that's pretty much all he really. She was just holding us down. She didn't have no other men around us. Like, she just went to work and came home. Went to work and came home. Like, she didn't. It wasn't a whole bunch of this stuff that a lot of little boys are dealing with now that she was able to keep away from me. And I appreciate it for that. And, as I look back on my childhood, that's a role model.
Okay.
Oh.
So the next question is, do you have one that got away?
Oh, I got one that got away. Can I say this?
Yeah.
Can I say this?
Go ahead,
Can I
man.
say this? Oh, she love me too much. You ever had a lady that love you so much?
You gonna say your
my
name?
God. My name is Matt, and she was in my pocket, my armpit pocket. Right? You ever had a girl that be in your armpit pocket?
Yeah.
It scare you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit scared the fuck out of me. I ain't know what to do.
How old were you?
I was like 23 maybe.
23.
You know what I'm saying? Fresh out of college, I was like, I ain't ready for this. You know what I'm saying? Introduced me to the dad, all that shit.
Oh,
like,
man.
on the rip.
Dang.
Yeah. And I was just like, it's too much for me. But she was real though. And I let it go away. She let
You
it.
just wasn't ready for it at the time. That's all it was, man.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's
surgery.
too much too soon.
Yeah, man. Cause you ain't had all your fun yet. So it's kind of like, let me see what's going on. Let me test drive some more cars. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Let me go
Like,
look at some more
you know what I'm
houses before I
saying?
get you a hard
You ever look at a girl like, why you love me too much? What you trying to do? You trying to set me up? What's going on? And I'm gonna put you on pause. I'm gonna go do this. That's how it was.
Okay, Corey. You wanna go
I think I did, and there's somewhat to this similar. Well, I did have one that got away, but I was, like I said, real young. I was probably just coming out of my teenage years, actually. So yeah, I did have one that got away. More so because it was, I don't want to say it was an embarrassment thing, but like you're not sure. It's too much too soon.
Yeah.
Like I said, I knew the family. Mom's calling me son-in-law already. It was,
that's a whole nother level, right?
yeah, it's like, it was, can't nobody else come in the house, but you can come in the house.
Right.
Yeah, I made,
she's letting you know what privileges you have.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
You know who you is.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, not yet.
Yeah, not yet. Hold on. I need boundaries.
Son-in-law.
It's not nothing against you. It's just I'm against the situation.
yeah. Like, it was just too much. Like I said, too much too soon. I wasn't ready for all that just yet. You know what I'm saying? So it was just one of those situations.
She's playing too much dog.
Yeah, she loved me. And it was one of those things where me and her, we would tend to, when we argue, the argument was just too bad. It wasn't a question about loyalty. It wasn't a question of love. It's just, it was almost too much passion too soon. Because when we argued, it was on.
It was over. Man.
It was on. It got real. It got real quick.
Yeah. What about you? G? What about you, G?
One that got away. I don't know. I really can't. It was some points in my life that I thought, oh man, that was the one that got away. But then I run into something a lot better. Yeah. And I ain't worried about that no more. Like, she's no longer the one. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to count the ones that I thought got away, it's about like 2 or 3 of them. But not really, man. Like, I kind of don't regret there's one chick that we never we were intimate a couple times, but we never like really put a name or nothing, and I kind of was always curious about how that would have went. But I wouldn't say she was the one that got away, because I also saw shit that she was doing. I'm like,
Yeah.
More so a what if.
That's a red flag.
More so a what if type
I'm
situation.
glad I'm not with her, but at the sometimes be thinking, damn, what if that really happened? But it is what it is. She married with, situation, her own thing going on. I ain't talked to her in years, so it is what it is. Facebook
Okay.
friend zone.
Is it intimidating when a woman makes the first move?
I prefer it.
I love that shit.
I'm cool with it.
Okay. What's the biggest problem men face on a daily basis?
Well, the common misconception that they shouldn't have to feel
Yep.
like.
Why are you? I would agree with you, G. It's why are you in your feelings? That's the
Right.
that's the statement.
When there's something wrong with your lady, you're gonna be like, "What's wrong? What's going on?" Even if you're mad, you think in a ways that, okay, well, maybe if I do this, she'll stop being mad at me. You trying to stop, but with a female, you get more of the, you know what I'm saying?
Why you in your feelings?
Why you light skin?
Yeah,
What's you doing?
all of that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This I think those statements are used to when women just don't want to deal with whatever emotion you got going on, because they know you soon you say why you in feelings, hey, we're gonna climb up now because I gotta be the man now. I ain't in my feelings. Talking about I ain't in my feelings. I'm school. I'm solid, and you just bury it a little more. You throw some more dirt on top of it. Because now when you try to express yourself, you got called out, or you got basically it's like no.
Yeah.
And so you climb up automatic like, nah, I'm good. I'd rather not share.
I think this is mad. I think the common the misconception is that men don't have feelings, or men not allowed to get in their feelings, because you feel as a human being some type of way about something that you don't agree with.
Yeah.
That's just general.
Yeah.
You do. So if you don't like something that your lady did, you don't agree with something, you should have the right to express that. And a lot of guys don't. They withhold that and withheld that, and that shit becomes toxic. Because now you are ticking time bomb.
It's gonna come out some way or another.
Yeah. So now you doing some stuff that you shouldn't be doing because you holding your judgment of what you don't like until it explode, and now you snapping and they looking at you like you crazy. What are you doing? Why are you saying this? Why are you doing this?
That's a build up.
Yeah.
Because you as a man feel like I shouldn't express myself, and that's wrong. You are a human being.
Okay, next question. What double standard needs to end immediately?
In what fashion?
They didn't elaborate.
Oh, okay.
That's a
So that's like
broad
long,
question.
that's relationships.
Because there's women who see stuff as double standards that men don't, and that's
Okay, so I'll put a thing on it. Women can have as many sexual partners as men without being labeled a whore. Go ahead. Anybody can take
Hey, if you
This is
single,
juicy.
if you
This is what
single,
I like the juiciness.
if you single, do what you do.
Yeah.
And you Cordero's
Let's
back?
go. Yeah.
Yeah. So with the partner thing, I'm gonna be honest. This is from my perspective as a man.
Right. We get it.
I don't want to know. I don't.
Okay.
I don't want to know. I really don't.
I never asked that
Like
question.
that.
That
I
question
never
never come
had
out
the answers of. But let me see how many people she had a relationship with. Because you know what's on my mind. I'm gonna get to the box. That's what's on my mind. I'll get to the box.
Are you healthy?
You know what I mean?
Right.
Are you healthy? And were you born a woman?
You know what I mean?
All I need to know about you. That's all I need to know. That is the prerequisite.
Some questions you don't want to answer.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
you just
I don't
leave
want
it
to
alone.
Woman and you're healthy.
I don't need a resume to get to the vagina. I don't. I don't want to know your credentials. I don't want to know what you've been.
Cause we can move somewhere nobody knows. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I would do that for you,
can't
baby.
move away from it as I die slowly. You know?
As a man, I am in pursuit of said you. So let me go and pursue you. I don't need to. By the way, you pursued me. So this is what I. No. Don't tell me that. I don't need to know. I don't care. I don't care to know.
Okay, next question. What do you feel like your best quality as a man is?
I'm loyal.
Say your name.
G. I'm sorry. I'm loyal.
Okay.
Yeah. I am loyal too. My name is Matt, and I pride my name is Fred Matt. I pride myself on loyalty. I do. I pride myself on loyalty. I feel like it's underrated nowadays because everybody is doing what they doing. I mean, you even look at the song. What's the Weeknd? Saya SZA. What's that?
Oh, SZA.
SZA. You know what I'm saying? She had the whole side chick song anthem. You know what I'm saying? Megan Thee Stallion, Hot Girl summer. You know what I mean?
So your best quality as a man is that you're loyal.
Yes.
Cordero?
I didn't say the same thing. Loyal and honest.
Oh, y'all loyal.
Yeah.
So ladies, if you listening, but one is engaged, but two are single.
That's why he's engaged, though. Ladies, that's why he's engaged.
And these men are all loyal. Okay, next question. Best tips for giving head. Say your name first.
Excuse me?
Giving or getting?
Yeah, who wants to know this?
This is a woman asking. These are women sending questions. So you're going to say your name and then answer if you would like. Best tips for giving head. So the woman is giving you head.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Thank you.
Question.
Yo, this could have been a whole different conversation. This could have been a whole other. It could have went a whole other way.
It could have.
Yes.
Also, I'm going to say this. I am across from my sister, so I don't feel
Oh,
comfortable.
wow.
Yes.
Then you can, if I said if you
I'm
feel
related.
too, so that's why you
I'm
can't
related.
X it out. You're not going to say anything.
In front of y'all, I wouldn't say a lot. But in front of my sister, I'm going to allow these guys.
You don't back out. I understand. Respect.
Awkward.
All right, this is Cord. Enjoy it. You got to enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, then don't even. If it's not something you do, leave me alone. Just don't even do it.
You don't want
Enjoy
that. I'm doing it because you have to.
Okay, so she didn't say this, but to elaborate on the question, I think she's wondering like, okay, we get you saying enjoy it, but what is for giving tips, just giving tips besides enjoying it, like maybe women don't know what that means to enjoy it. So you ain't got to go down and say you need a rapper to live around.
I'm gonna say you want an itemized list or we?
No, what I'm saying is tips. Like I'm sure if this question was answered to women, we were like, well, let me tell you.
I'm going to say this.
I thought you wasn't talking about it.
No, I wasn't going to talk, but I'm going to say this. And I'll say this only. This is only. It's a mindset. It really is a mindset.
I don't feel like y'all talk about playing baseball. It's
It's
like,
not
you
a
want to win the
mindset.
game.
If you want to, look, that's the way of life.
I would say this. Do you think men enjoy initially? I'm about to go and eat the box. I'm about to go down. This is what I want to do. No. It's a mindset to say this is what I
So,
want to
Kader,
do.
your tip is have a good mindset. Matt, your tip is have a good mindset. I guess yours is with have a good mindset
Well,
too.
this is how I feel about it. Alright. You know how women like getting roses and gifts?
Right.
I'm with you already, brother. Go ahead. I'm here with you.
So, you know how they say,
Time out, real quick before you finish. I know you guys can't see this, but all two of them bodies switched to him as he talked, like he's about to give a lecture. So, okay, put that
I'm
together.
feeling the brother.
so, you know, and you hear women say, I want you to get me flowers because you just want to give me flowers, not because I asked you to. Right? You appreciate that, right?
I hear you.
Right. This is your man. This you know, I don't know everybody's situation might be listening, but you know, I'm pretty sure 75 to 80% can feel me on this. This is your man, he out here working all day or whatever like that. He taking care of the fam. If you got kids, he ain't denying them. He putting them in sports, spending time with them on the weekend. It's your king, right? So what's wrong? 2-3 times a week he come home, just like, baby, get in the shower. I'm about to show you how much I appreciate you.
Where my flowers at, goddammit?
So your thing is to put the effort into it, like do it as if it was. If that's the tip, like the effort that it's like a part of y'all.
Make him feel like he want to.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
got you.
And he'll appreciate you more. Trust.
Enjoy it.
Fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it. You know what I'm saying? It's
All right, here's the next question. What's the worst thing about being a man?
The worst thing about being a man.
I'll tell you this.
I like me.
No.
Say your name first.
My name is Matt. The worst thing about being a man is expectations.
How much time do you got?
Expectations.
Oh, man.
Number one is expectation.
Okay.
It's you're a man. You gotta do this. You a man. Oh, you got a lady? Oh, you gotta be in this category now. Now you gotta be a caretaker, a giver, make the money, do all this shit. We as black men, you know what I'm saying? We don't get the same incentives, we don't get the same benefits, we don't get the same respect as other people. We still going though. We still fighting though. We still going through trials and tribulations. We still making it happen. But there's no respect. There's no collaborations. There's no accommodations. There's no you know what? I see that you trying. It's none of that. Cause you're a man. That's what you're supposed to do. So it's the expectations. It's the minute I'm born and the minute that I'm a kid, I gotta wrestle with my dad. Cause you know what I gotta fight for? Dominance. Then I go older. You know what I gotta do? I gotta be the top of my class. I gotta be the top athlete. I gotta be top this. I gotta be do this and do this because it's expectations. Then I go to school. I graduate or whatever, or I go and get a trade or whatever. You know what I still gotta do? I still gotta make money because expectations. So the best and worst thing for a man is expectations, because I have to do it. There ain't no and, but, if, no. There ain't no, I can take a day off. Tell me the last time you take a day off. Tell me the time last you take a day off.
I can't remember the last time.
These men here, Cordero, G, they don't remember the last time they took a day off. It's expectations. We don't get days off. And that's the truth. Expectations. Yeah, I can take it.
Okay.
Okay.
Cord or G?
G here. Not enough holidays dedicated solely to the man. We just get our birthday and Father's Day.
That's what it is.
You don't get Father's Day. You don't get Father's Day, homie.
No, I don't.
You don't get Father's Day.
It is your day, but not your day.
Paper.
Oh, paper.
Black and white on the calendar.
Oh, paper.
It says Father's Day.
It says.
Hey,
It says.
listen. We just get Father's Day and a birthday. Women get the Valentine's Day. You got it. All the commercials. It ain't like the woman ain't getting the man the diamond ring. She ain't buying him the car with the big bow on it.
Preach.
You know what I'm saying?
What my chocolate say?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let me ask you something, bro. G, have you ever had a Father's Day that you was given a gift and it kind of felt like it was a gift for her? It was like something that she thought that you would be into, but it's not really what you into.
Yeah, she bought me a book bag one year, and then she started using it. See, y'all get Christmas. Some get Kwanzaa. You know how many
Yeah, I'm
days of
saying,
Kwanzaa?
yeah. That's what your extra holiday. Throw it up. Yeah.
It's like 6 months long, bro.
Oh my God, I didn't know
It's
that.
crazy.
God, good Lord, bro. Do you work overtime?
Man, bro.
He got to.
Yes, bro.
He got to. He got to pay for Kwanzaa.
Yeah, bro.
All right, man. Stop hijacking.
Yeah.
You saying Matt is saying expectation, that's the worst thing about being a man. You're saying you want some more holidays and appreciation. You need a lot of appreciation. Cordero.
All right, me. I don't think we don't have the ability to express ourselves. It's kind of like piggybacking on a question a while ago, but we don't get the leeway to express ourselves. If we do, we
Not a man.
soft, not a man. you know, like I say, before you in your feelings. And then when we do say something, why you being aggressive? Especially if you black. So we going, why you being aggressive?
Right.
Yeah.
You know, you come off like this. Or I just said the same thing you said, just because my voice deeper than yours.
Right.
Yeah.
What? You know what I'm saying? You come off as aggressive. So now you got, like I say, now you retreat back to climbing up until the next explosion happen. Then we crazy again.
Because you've been holding it in.
Yeah, now we crazy again. What's wrong with you? Well, when I tried to tell you a while ago, you don't listen. You told me it was my feelings. So I shut up.
That's the problem with men, by the way. I want to say this is Matt as far as men. Don't ever hold yourself. Don't ever hold your tongue. Because let me tell you something. It might work long term just to make everything smooth. But you know what? That shit didn't go nowhere. Your feelings didn't go nowhere. Your actions didn't go nowhere. That shit just gonna linger until you explode.
All right. Who in your life? The next question is, and again, say your name, please, so they can see you. Who in your life has had the longest relationship that you know of, and why do you think it's lasted so long?
Okay, just G. My brother.
Oh yeah.
He's been with his wife since 2001, and they still together now. He was with her for like 7 years before they got engaged. Like, he had to make sure that, and I think that's the reason why they lasted so long, because he was sure. And she didn't move in with him either. He didn't have kids until he was married. He was absolutely sure. And like me, he was always loyal to her, so there wasn't no chance he was gonna get another chick pregnant or something like that. So this is the one right here. We're gonna do everything in our power to keep from getting pregnant until we marry. Like, you gotta prioritize. Relationship need priorities.
So you're saying you think they lasted longest because they had priorities and they made sure to kind of like, he made sure that was who he wanted to be with, and vice versa. They didn't like Shaq, you know, as people say like, oh, we was together 10 years, got like 9 kids. Okay, got you. Okay. Cord or Matt?
Me, this Cord, hands down, my grandparents. They were together since way before I was born. And just to see them two together, you can tell they are friends. Like, they the goofiest couple I have ever seen in my life. Like, constant joking. Well, I spend my money on you. Now I'm gonna give you another man. It's nothing but love. Constantly joking, and that's why I think they're definitely at the foundation. They're friends first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? So they've been together.
Okay, nice. Matt?
This is my dad. You know what I'm saying? He's married for 40 plus years, as you know, and I think it's the cohesiveness. Like you said, it's your ability to work with one each other. When you work with one and another, it's beautiful, because now you have some form of acceptance. So you see the flaws, you accept it. You see the beauty, and you accept it.
Okay.
That's all I gotta say.
Have you ever cried about a romantic relationship? Anybody?
Have I ever cried about a romantic relationship? Yes, unfortunately, I have cried about a romantic relationship, and it was because I didn't do whatever I thought that I needed to do, and I didn't. So yeah, I cried. As a man, I had a fault. I'm like, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? I'm not where I'm supposed to be. And I cried. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all broke up, is what you're saying? Y'all.
I mean, yeah, we broke up.
Okay, so you broke up after.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was just, but before we even broke up, I was like, I cried. Like, yo, I was
You
like,
cried while you was in a relationship with her.
Yeah.
Okay.
I cried while I was
Because you knew y'all about to break up.
Because I was like, yo, this shit is not working. This shit is not working. It was like, nigga, this
But it was
shit
you.
working. It was.
Oh, so you cried when you realized that you wasn't where you
And I was like, yo,
you.
my nigga, she needs a nigga in the hood. Like, yo, like, she needs a nigga that's compatible. You know what I mean? I wasn't compatible.
Okay. Kadera, have
Nah,
you?
ain't no cry.
Okay.
Nah,
Like, cried, like
tears.
Tears.
like cried because like she did something to me. Or,
Just, either way, it's just the question is, have you ever cried about a romantic relationship? No, not really.
I mean, most
I
times.
can't think of it. I know I've been mad,
Right.
but maybe I cried. Like, but not like, but like.
So you saying you made her cry? You were mad about the situation?
Yeah, like a tear might come down. But
Okay.
but like that, I'm so mad I can't do shit about it. Don't cry.
Yeah.
I'm dry eyes over here. Nah, I ain't.
Yeah,
Nah, I ain't.
I'm not. You know,
We know you dead inside. So.
Deuces.
now my feelings.
Yeah.
For future references, this is back. I did the Indian tear, and I consider it as a cry because I don't shy.
What?
You
You
never
did
seen the Indian tear? It's one drip. It's one drip. It's one drip. You know what I mean? It is. It's one drip. It's like, God damn.
We need to do an episode just for Matt Long because he got all these ad libs and every stuff. These gonna run over time. All right, thanks, man. Next question.
I had the Indian tear in my.
If you have or had a daughter, would you let her date a man like you, past or present?
Nope.
Okay, and you said Matt, you said
Nope.
Cordero?
Yeah.
You would listen. Okay.
Nope. I'm too smart. I need my daughter to date niggas this stupid, so I know what the fuck is going on. Cause I am too smart. That nigga could trick me and I wouldn't know.
Okay. G. Be honest.
No, I wouldn't mind it.
You wouldn't mind your daughter dating a man like you, past or present?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. 'Cause
Okay.
I've always been this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really never changed.
Okay.
Like, I've always been a pretty loyal person.
I've gotten better over the years, so you know.
Yeah.
Ain't no loyalty if we ain't together. Ain't no loyalty. But if I say we together, then you know.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Okay, two more questions before we gotta get out of here. We gotta wrap it up. With the rise in untraditional relationships, especially in millennials, would you ever be in an open or polyamorous relationship?
Question. This is Matt.
Yes.
What is considered an untraditional relationship?
Just a man and a woman. Well, okay, just a person and a person.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to fit anybody. Just two people in a relationship.
Yeah.
Polyamorous means multiple people.
Yeah.
You got
Okay.
that? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Like polygamy. Like
Oh.
more.
Open, like you might have your main girl.
Oh, yeah.
Or whatever,
You
but you got-
got to use
Sister
hood
wives.
terms to me because I'm all like busting it
You are
down.
not.
No, because I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Listen, let me say something.
We done got two pocket heads. Okay. All right. So, anybody want to answer? I'll read it again. With the rise in untraditional relationships, especially millennials, which are kind of us in our age range, would you ever be in an open or polyamorous relationship?
All right, so this is Corey speaking. If it was two, I know it's gonna sound sexist and male. If it was two females and just me, yes. Why? Because I know it ain't fair. And yes, I'm selfish. It might be a double standard, but that's just me.
Okay. So you willing to take care of both of them?
Yeah, if I'm gonna marry you, I'm gonna make sure I can provide at least something, some form, fashion, or other.
But that's
But
sexual. It's sexual though.
These polyamorous don't mean it's just sexual.
Not don't mean it's sexual.
You
We talking about like you actually
like y'all, you dating two women. You whatever goes on.
you married to
Like
two.
Morgan's my nigga?
Yes, bro. No, not this guy over
You
here.
talking about the Morgans though? Like
You take care of you got two different women. You know how one woman is with one attitude. You got two women. They want date nights. They want Netflix and chill.
Who
They
doing that?
want kids.
the rise of what?
I'm telling you.
He said the rise of-
Who is
No,
I'm gonna send you the definition.
No, I'm telling you, listen.
Right, Cordero explain why he stay here. Hold on, we gonna get to you.
This is a side chick talking about rise of Morgans. Your ass is a side chick.
Hey man, hey.
Right.
Talk
We
about
talking about how
Morgan.
we talking about if we talking about just being married to women and stuff like that. I can see it happening, but like I said, it got to be. I'm not getting to a what I said again.
Polyamorous.
What's me and another dude? No, we ain't doing that. I ain't ready to do it.
So you said you
It might-
okay? So Cordero is saying you're okay with taking care of two women. Even
First of all, we gonna take care of each other. Let's
now
backtrack.
now you trying to.
We gonna take care of each
Hey,
other.
what's
I ain't backtrack, but I'm saying we gonna take care of each other.
What you gonna get is the sex out. You gonna get to have sex with two different women.
Okay.
But
I told you I'm selfish. I already explained that to you.
That's why you get these two women. However,
We gonna take care of
they
each other.
still want date night.
That's
Okay,
cool.
and date night's literally ain't on the plan. Like let's do that.
That's cool.
Let me explain something though, bro. This is Matt, by the way. So you gonna have two women emotional about what they want to do because
But
they different. They different. No. Listen. So now you gotta do something and go take them out to quote unquote date night. This is how she like it. But then also she have date night, and this is how she like it. So you got two women that want to go out on dates.
I understand that, but that
But
goes
what
back.
happened?
No,
No, let me throw this out there. Let me throw this out there.
We got attitude tonight. Okay.
That's all he thinks.
No, but I'm saying, hold on. Let me say
But
this.
what happened? Let me say this though. Okay, what happened if those two women want to go out on the same night?
Okay, let me.
But you're in a relationship and they know about each other.
I'm saying there is no
Take them both out.
there ain't no secrecy behind it. That's what I'm saying.
They don't like the same stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Don't get into something.
That's the last thing I think they gonna care.
Don't get into it if they're not compatible. We talk about compatibility all day, right?
Yeah.
So if I get two different women that like two different type of things, then one of them I can't include one of
Okay,
them.
so you kiss one and the other one's jealous because you kissed her.
They ain't gonna beat them if it's a
But
jealous
here's the
thing.
thing, you trying to get
There's
into
an
like each.
understanding already.
Yeah,
That's
you trying to
understand-
get into
thank
each
you,
area.
G.
You trying to get into each area part of the dynamic of it. The thing is with the polyamorous, they all do know about each other.
Yeah.
But I do believe you're right. There ain't no way that a woman, I'm with him, and then I see him kiss another girl, I ain't gonna get mad. I don't care if I know about it or not. That's just a human
It's too
thing.
much, bro. That's what I'm
But
saying.
for you, that went right. But for him, he said he would do it. He said he'd take all the
If
issues.
there's an
because at the end of the day, he probably just smashed. So at the end of the day, he
Stop trying to turn it to what I'm telling you. If there's an understanding with it beforehand, I'm not gonna just jump into something with two different women who mad at each other. They gotta like each other too. We in this thing together.
But it's not jealous.
Me personally,
Okay, Cordero said for him he would do it. Okay, and for you, you wouldn't do it. G.
I wouldn't do it off the simple fact, bruh. Women are exhausting, bruh. And I'm not just talking about like sexual. It's just everything that comes with it, and there's nothing wrong with it because they deserve, you know what I mean, to be treated a certain type of way. They deserve to be taken care of and stuff like that. That shit is exhausting to do, man. You know what I mean? It's not. I'm not saying it's a problem, but it's a task, bro. Like that shit, and it's like two women. Like I would rather be with a woman that also likes women, and then if we want to, you know, do a little something, we go to the strip club and grab a stripper. You know what I'm saying? And that's where it ends. It's over with.
Yeah.
I had sex with another woman other than my woman. She knows about it. It's not cheating. She's cool with it. We gonna move on with the rest of our life. I'm not finna live with two women who arguing about who taking all the whatever before that one can get to it. And you know, just little things turn to big things, and there's arguments behind arguments.
So for you, you
wouldn't be out.
would do a polyamorous relationship, but you would only do it in a sense. Well, what you talk about is more of an open relationship. So you okay if you're okay, but you don't want to take care of one responsibility.
Right. And that's only if my significant other also likes women. Now, if she don't like women, then and I want to be with that person, then I'm cool with a monogamous.
Okay.
Fun fact.
Cool with that.
Okay.
But if she's like, hey, babe, let's do something a little crazy.
Wait a minute.
I'm feeling a little crazy.
I want you to turn off the phone.
Yeah.
Right.
Look.
Okay.
I want to throw this out there. I just want to throw this out there.
Okay.
What happens if your lady want to go with another dude with you?
No, fuck that.
No, hell no.
Because the only time my dick is gonna be out in the presence of another man, meaning in the same bathroom, is if I'm in the doctor or the public restroom. Listen.
My dick's a star.
Listen. Because if something touched me, nobody's leaving that room. You hear me? Nobody leaving that room.
All right.
I just want to throw that out there. It's funny.
Everybody gonna die.
Everybody. Pew, pew.
How important is it for men to have healthy relationships with their mother? It's like a two-parter, but we can get through it. How important is it for men to have healthy relationships with their mother? Do you feel like having a negative relationship with your mother affects your relationship with your girlfriend, wife, significant other?
I think
So the first part is, I guess we'll just go with how important is it for men to have healthy relationships with their mother,
Okay. This is
or
G.
like a mother figure, regular, but I guess mother is fine.
Yeah, this is G.
Okay.
I feel like I have a really good relationship with my mother. It didn't really affect me choosing my lady though. You know what I mean? I don't feel like that'll trickle down to, you know, how you treat your woman or what type of woman you might choose. But I think it's important.
Okay. Do you feel like having a negative relationship, like if you would have had a negative relationship with your mother, do you feel like that would have affected your relationship with who you with now?
Nah. What you mean, like when you say
Like for
fake
example,
relationship?
like you coming from a place like the real point of view, and you're coming from a place of, well, I haven't had a relationship with my mother, like we're good. So, but you don't see that. But I'm saying, if you can put in your mindset, like if you had a poor relationship, like if you know anyone who's had a poor relationship with their mother, and you can see how it doesn't work, do you think for you that would have trickled down to like, oh yeah, I would have problems with having a mate because I had this poor relationship? That's what they're trying to say. Like the foundation that you get first kind of starts with your mother, right? Well, your first person you see, whether it's your mother, your grandmother, whoever.
Right.
So if you get with someone, it might be hard for you to relate to a woman, even if you like her like that, because it's like, well, shit, I don't really trust my own mama. She birthed me, or my grandmother, she took care of me, and so it's hard for me to have a right.
Yeah.
So they're trying to figure out, do you think that would have a negative relationship on your relationship? On your
that's toxic, man. That becomes toxic. You pick the wrong people.
right, because you start or you don't know how to. I guess.
Well, not the wrong people, just the wrong one for you. Because some people thrive off toxic shit.
Right,
And
right.
If they with someone toxic, then they both gonna thrive. You know what I mean? So I've seen villains really out here with other villains out here doing villain shit and winning. So yeah, it will affect any further relationships with women. Might be a fucking way this, honestly.
So what's up?
Saying like that might turn somebody to a rapist.
Oh, okay,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
could have some very poor effects. Cordero or Matt?
Yes, I think your relationship with your mother,
Yep.
is very important. I think that's your first trial run of how you treat a woman. So I think, you know, it's very important because like you say, you know, what you see growing up of how a woman should be treated, and or pretty much how she treats, you know, men in a sense, is it's very important that you have, you know, that relationship. Like, yeah. It makes you want to have a good one because you want to make sure, like, hey, woman should be treated like this, like that, you know, this and the third, because that's going to pass down to, whether you want to make, it's going to pass down to your relationships with not just your significant other, but also like if you have a daughter, it's going to translate into that how women should be treated. So yeah, it's very important.
Yeah.
Matt?
This is Matt, and I think it translates just a little different from these guys. Is the toxic part, and that's the toxic relationship with your mom. Because some people don't grow up with their mom, they don't have a mother, but they still treat women right because they have this self-centered where I have to do right by a woman because I've never had a woman doing right by me. But it's the toxic part that gets you. And if the man has a toxic relationship with his mom, he's no good because all he knows is toxic relationships. I
was just saying, some people can identify that their relationship is toxic and actually do something about it.
Right.
But that's a minority though.
Yeah, thank you for correcting me. I appreciate that because you know it depends on that person as well. It goes to variables. Some people just know toxic and they do toxic. Some people realize that toxic is not good and they go toxic. But having a toxic relationship with your mother is not good. There's some people that don't have relationships at all and they still fine. So it's really just that person, individual, that I feel like is important. You know, and it's long as you good relationships around you is the key of anything. So that's my statement to my standing to that.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you guys for coming out and giving your input on these questions that the women wanted to know.
All right, y'all. We're gonna shut this thing down. Thank you all for listening. This has been the General Conversation Podcast. Holla. Peace.